All right. I've got a Finnish long drink. And we got some Finnish music. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. And yeah, 0 full clears and bam, let's go. Let's go, boys. The nice thing about this run is that if we, unlike the challenge run I was doing earlier, if we fail a level first attempt, no big deal. Also, if we early nut a level first attempt, that's fine. We just get into cleanup, right? It's like hypothetically, you wouldn't need any. You wouldn't necessarily need any cleanup if you just do them all the first try, which is much more likely in New Game Plus than anything else. I mean, that's literally what the challenger is doing. But especially, but now we could do resets and stuff, right? So yeah, hypothetically, it might actually be like you could do a lot on the first playthrough that you might not have. You might have more trouble with in. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there we go. First one. Well, I mean, I think the whole idea is that you would do it like you do a normal full clear run. It's still like a normal all clears run where you have to do it in adventure mode. At least I think that's the best way to do it, personally. I think that's the coolest way to do it. That's what the category I had in mind was, you know, is that it's all full clears, but you still have to be in New Game Plus. It's New Game Plus. You know, it is the same as the other run. It's just New Game Plus, right? In the sense that it's an adventure mode playthrough in New Game Plus, and then clean up. That's what I had in mind for the start. You could argue for it being a separate category, like for doing it just like any order, but I think it's so cool to have to do it in adventure mode at least. So yeah, I don't know. Shit. That's pretty bad. Oh god, don't early nut. Don't early nut on me, daddy. Okay, and what? Well, I mean, you know, it's not really. I don't think it really matters. You know, we're gonna do it at some point. And since we're going to be able to use Claude right away, you know. So. I'm going to boot up Civ 6. Nice. I appreciate the company for coming and hanging out here, George. So I was talking with Panaha a lot about some level design stuff last night, and he was giving me some feedback. And it's interesting because we definitely have different design philosophies. And there was one thing where I told him, like, I personally disagree with your design philosophy. You know. And I'm curious what you guys will think, because I do want to look at that later, maybe. Depending on how this run goes, how long it takes. Maybe we'll look at that, boot that up, and get some feedback. I appreciate George. Well, I don't know if I appreciate the fanfic part, but you know. Oh, that's bad. Well, should be fine. Oh, maybe for you, though. Yeah, it's also not lore accurate, though. So, you know. Would you really disrespect the lore like that? Maybe I'll write a chapter where Cinderbottom shows up and there's a short fling between Zedfrog and Cinderbottom. Momo, buddy. Yeah, the recent chapters kind of made some implications about Zedfrog, you know? I don't really want to spoil what's going to happen, but some people already kind of had some guesses that may or may not be. I know Lai was very strong, had very strong opinions about the tension, you could say, if you know what I mean. Okay, just gotta be careful here. Momo, stop, buddy. Do you hear him? Momo, stop. Momo! He's scratching me so. Momo, stop. Stop, buddy. Stop. Hey, stop, stop. Oh, shit. Oh, how many views does my Parksher video have? Oh, is Momocam not working? Shit. Here, I'll fix it in a second. I'll fix it in a second. Momo, chill. Oi. Oh god, okay. Save those ones for last so we can clear out more space. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Bruh! Plan? Okay. Momo, stop! Hold on. Let me get... Oh, it can't work. Hold on. There you go. Got it. I gave him a bath yesterday. The baths, it's weird. When I give him a bath, it gets a lot of the fleas off of him. But then for whatever reason, the next day or two, he's extra itchy. And I think it's because, like, his skin just gets, like, really dried out and, like, flaky and stuff. And unfortunately, I think it's just the shower, like, the bath, like, it irritates his skin by, like, removing the natural oils that make it all right, that make it better, you know what I mean? Like, so, and we have a specific shampoo that was, like, recommended by, like, the vet we took him to, but it's just not enough. Oh, God. So, by the way, this is a good situation to show the difference between this and the challenge run I did before. Hopefully the one is coming down now though. Yikes. Okay. So yeah, this is a situation where I'm by no means guaranteed to get the full clear here. So I'm gonna kind of work towards a normal clear, and then now that we're in a spot where we could get out of here if we really need to, now we work on the full clear. Okay, well, we got it. Nice. Momo, chill. Momo, okay, here we go, he's laid down. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I remember now. So, in class on Wednesday, one of my classes was learning about vocab for like family. How to talk about family in Spanish, right? And I had them all draw little like family trees. And then I drew one on, you know, I like for activities like that, I do, you know, I take part in it too. So I drew a little family tree on the board, and then I don't have any kids obviously, but I have Momo, so who's like my kid, right? So I put that like a little dashed line to show that it's not like an actual family relation, but I put a little dashed line, then had Momo. God, lie. You messed up my shot timing because I fucking, oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. No, he's my little fur baby, okay? It's not like that at all. God damn it. If I lose this, I believe in you, lie. But anyway, so Jesus Christ. But yes. So anyways, I told my students like about Momo, and they were like, oh my god, you have to show us pictures of him. So I told him told them I'll bring pictures of him. I was like, okay, I'll bring pictures of Momo on Friday. So tomorrow I owe them pictures of Momo. So, anyways. Let's start this level. I'm actually a little worried about early nutting. Yeah, it should be fine. Really good for free balls. It's a matter of not early nutting now. Okay, well we got plenty. We have so many extra balls that what I think we do is like throw some away on the one wall over there, or for these ones. Like well first let's like get all the rest of them done. That one, like basically like do this one first because that was the least risky. Okay, then this one, make sure to do it at an angle where it's going to go over, and now you're good, right? Like, no matter what, you're good now, so. Looking at pictures of Momo. No. I mean, I posted pictures of him before on my Discord. There's literally a channel on my Discord called Cute Animal Videos and Pictures, and I think Momo has some pictures on there, as well as my other doggos, like our family dogs that I used to live with, and that Momo used to live with, his siblings. I mean, none of them are blood related, but you know. And my Discord. You know? Nothing I can do about that. Okay. Oh god, okay, that's bad. Sloppy. No, you know what? I want to keep that one. Ooh. Yeah, he is my poor little doggo who is riddled with skin issues and has a cone on his head most of the time. No! No! You shit penis! Fuck! Okay, that's fine. So that's our first failed full clear. Will not be the last. Anyways. Yeah, poor Momo. He's had the cone on, like, he has it on so much, and he's had it on for the better part of like a year now. It's just because his skin is so fucked up that if we leave him out of it, he will literally just chew his fur off, like his whole body. Hey. I just gotta tag anything I fucked it. It worked apparently. Yeah, he chewed off the fur on his butt. It's still taking time to grow back, but luckily it grew back, you know, at least a bit of it grew back pretty quick, so. Oh, I didn't let you send the link, Sierra, sorry. I think only VIPs and mods can send links, otherwise it gets auto-modded. Oh my god, that bounce. That set of bounces. Jesus Christ, that bounced too wow. I might early nut just without me even trying. We have so many extra balls here that we just kind of like basically throw some away. Oh god. Except that might have higher risk of early nutting. Like that! Okay, very good. Nice. What is early nut though? Sorry, I should explain that for someone who doesn't like know the terminology. It's a kind of a joke term that I think Brassbeat and myself kind of both helped solidify. I don't remember if he used it first. I think Brassbeat used it first, and then I contributed to it. when we did our first EGM race, when neither of us had ever done it before, and we both did our first EGM run together as a race. and we came up, so it's early nut as in like, as in like, premature ejaculation. Because it's like you're releasing the tension, right? You're nutting early in the level, because like you're trying to like save up for the omega nut. You're edging it the whole level, and then you clear the level without full clearing it. You get an early clear. In other words, you meant to full clear, but you accidentally normal clear with all the oranges. So it's called you finish before you intended to, exactly. So it's called an early nut moment, because you just can't hold it in, you early nut. It's so stupid, but yeah. Nice. Man, it helps so much to get good bounces here on this level. Not any level, but especially this one. Oh, okay. Nice, lucky dances. Oftentimes you'll see me, like, even though I could be freeballing at this point, it's like we have enough extra balls. Yeah, no, we do. That, you could, like, just kind of, you can kind of throw stuff at stuff, and eventually, and as long as you have enough extra balls where you feel comfortable that if you need to, you can slow down. Lots of times it's better to just kind of take some calculated risks, right? Sometimes they don't always pay off, but enough of them do, in my experience, that it makes it worth it for those, because they're quicker. Yeah, exactly. It's theoretical, yeah. Yeah, we haven't had any runs featured at GDQ or any marathon yet that feature like full clearing as part of the central core of the run, right? Like this run obviously would be, and like any of the Grandmaster runs include stuff like that, and EGM. And this is the first time I think we've even submitted any of those for this upcoming AGDQ. So maybe we'll see something like that. But if we're gonna have to come up with some alternate nomenclature maybe, because I don't think they'll really appreciate us talking about early nutting when if we commentate for a run like this. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I think it is like the next step of like, the only main, as far as I'm concerned, like there's a lot of major categories of Peggle speedrunning, right? Like obviously any percent of New Game Plus or Standard, then you have IMs, but all of those categories I just listed are normal playthroughs of the game, as in like you start at the first level and go to the end of the game and that's it, right? What I think is, what I really like, or one thing I really like is that, so like, Peggle also has this whole other set of categories. So you can basically divide all the Peggles of, all the Peggles, yeah. All the categories of Peggle speedrunning can more or less be broken into normal length runs, which is all the ones I said before. Or, so normal length speedruns, which are the normal adventure mode of the game, and that's it. That is the most common, like, categories. But then there's a whole other kind of set of categories. That's because it's not just one, which are the whole other set of categories that are the other, like, way of running the game is the runs that are more 100% style runs. And not all of them are exactly 100%, but Grandmaster is technically not 100% because there's Extreme Grandmaster. But yeah, the Grandmaster type runs, you could call them, are the other, like, main type of run, the overarching kind of, like, group of runs. And then there's a bunch of ones under category extensions like all challenges, all full clears, right? So yeah, that is kind of the other major way of running the game that is more like full, you know, it's closer to like, again, like a lot of other games have kind of a split like that too, right? You have any percent and other stuff, and then you have like 100% completion type speedruns. That's the thing in more games than, you know, in more than just Peggle. That's a general speedrunning thing, right? It's pretty common to have, to have like 100% speedruns as a thing. And so Peggle has a kind of category that is similar to 100%, and also and also a related category that is like almost 100%, and then some that are parts of that kind of with a lot of the same style of gameplay, right? And yeah, and so those are like the two big groups of Peggle runs are normal ones, and then the much less run, but still, in my opinion, equally fun runs, which are the GM style runs. And you can kind of, yeah, pretty easily divide it up like that, actually. And then, of course, you have, like, I guess, like, meme runs and other stuff as well, like Scott percent and stuff like that. But that's still kind of, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, that is, and to this point, we've had a few different, like, normal runs of the game, normal type runs, the standard length runs, I guess you could say, right? We've had a few standard length runs be featured by the community, by community members at different speedrunning marathons. But we haven't had any of the longer length speedruns, the GM style runs. And I think the biggest reason I really want to see those be featured is because I feel like it is a whole side of Peggle speedrunning that hasn't been featured so far. But the other reason I think it would be really cool to see that featured is because it is closer to kind of what the developers intended in terms of style of gameplay. Because a lot of the challenges and full clear strats and everything are more along the lines of the intended way of engaging with the game by the developers, which I think it's always cool when you have a speedrun, right, that is not only, I mean, you know, any percent is also just beating levels normally, which is definitely intended, but like points is, you know, the game was originally made as like an arcade type game where points are a big focus, and, you know, the way you maximize points is by full clearing levels, right? So that was definitely a big part of, I feel like, their design philosophy. And yeah, Brass submitted for this GDQ, but he hasn't run it though. He hasn't run it anywhere. So yeah, you're right. Sorry, lie. So yeah. So at least I don't think Brass has run it, has he? But yeah, so that is like a whole other aspect to a whole other style of playing. It's not just like, you know, unlike some games where 100% speedruns are just like any percent, but just more tricks and more levels and more whatever. What I really like about this game is what this game with its speedrun categories is that the GM style runs are not just longer, where it's 100%ing just in the same style. You have to incorporate a whole other style of playing. Full clearing is much different than going for a normal clear. Getting score is a little different than that even. And you have to incorporate those different styles of play into a GM run, right? And so I think that's one thing I really like about GM runs, is that it is a whole different style of playing, and that style happens to be more similar to like the kind of intentional way of casually playing the game, how a casual would play. It includes the sorts of challenges and self-challenging aspects that you would expect a casual player to go through when they are trying to complete a save file, right? And so I think it's really, really neat as a as an alternate kind of a whole separate set of speedruns that really are very different stylistically and just how they feel when you play them, but they're so satisfying to play. And yeah, so that's why I think it'd be really cool to feature them, because I feel like a lot of people, maybe some, or maybe not, some people who would watch the recent GDQ runs and stuff like that may have gotten the wrong impression of like, oh, well, you're just trying to like, you're not really going for points or anything fun like that I normally play Peggle for, right? I feel like that's, it's possible that some people may have had that misconception, like, okay, well, this isn't really why I play Peggle, I want to go for score. And so some people may be like turned off, being like, okay, well, like, how am I, like that, there's no place for me. But I think it's important to show people, like, oh, if you're into the score aspect of the game and stuff, that is absolutely something that has speedruns where it is necessary, right? So, yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts on why it's important to kind of show off if we're trying to give a good view of all the runs and types of runs and the community efforts and stuff, so. Yeah, that setup is great on that level. For the episode, we talking about the end of the level where I just got all this stuff. So, but yeah, anyways, I've done this rant before, but so I apologize if anyone's hearing this rant again, but. That's very lucky. Really though? So this is where it gets risky, when you have moving pegs that you have to get for part of a full clear. Ah, and I fucked it, yeah. That's okay. This is one of the tougher levels. Especially early game. Fortunate. It is about 12:40 a.m., so 40 minutes past midnight. I'm on the east coast of the U.S. It works, actually. But I normally stay up pretty late.
Should I focus? Hold on. Bruh. Bruh. What the fuck? Okay, we'll come back to this one.
Yeah, I'm East Coast. East Coast, Best Coast, Pod. Yeah, it's true. It's just for the country. Yeah, technically, I'm an honorary member of MD Gang, right, Fo? Or have I been disavowed and, you know, disinherited by y'all? I don't think so. It's not like Lyme disease is a super common thing. It's not that. Shit. You have Lyme disease? That's rough. Bruh. Okay, fine. I think that hits, and I gotta get this anyway, so I might as well do it now. And fail. Wait, oh goddamn. Oh, of course. This level's so brutal, man. You have to call a meeting of the council. Okay, yeah. That's fair. Oh, this fucking level, man. This level's so brutal to me. It never gives me this level never cuts me any slack. Fuck. Fuck. I really think, I don't know, I feel like I'm really terrible with Cinderbomb in this level. He's definitely good for it. I'm just bad with him. onto that line. I'm sure we do. Bruh. Oh, I hate the layout of this level, man. Yeah, it's alright. Bruh. Fuck! What the hell? Oh my god, really? I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know if you could like re-become a virgin. You regain your virginity, it like regenerates. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Okay.
Nuopurista kuuluu se polokan tahti, jalkani pohtii kutkutti. Ievan äiti se tyttönsä vahti, vaan kyllähän Ieva se jutkutti. Sillä ei meitä silloin kiellot haittaa, kun me tanssimme laajasta laitaa. Salivili hipput, tupput, tapput, äppyt, tipput hiljalleen. Ievan suu oli tehnäisellä, koimme se tonne toivotti. Pää oli jokaisella ja viulu se vonkuja voivotti. Ei tätä poikoo märkyys haittaa, sillä kaskoo laajasta laitaa. Salivili hipput, tupput, tapput, äppyt, tipput hiljalleen. Ievan äiti se kammarissa virsiä veisata huijutti. Kun tämä poika naapurissa ämmän tyttöä nuhijutti. Eikä tätä poikoo ämmän haittaa, sillä kalaskoo laajasta laitaa. Salivili hipput, tupput, tapput, äppyt, tipput hiljalleen.
Shit. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. I might accidentally early. No! No! Okay, hold on. I don't want an early nut here. No, 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 no! I don't want an early nut. I don't want an early nut. No, no, no. I gotta keep edging. Gotta keep edging it. Well, maybe it's supposed to be on the cut. If I finish the run, I'm kind of right now. We'll probably finish this run. Big slowdown on quad sucks, but yeah. Well, this is different than the challenge I was doing earlier, Jules. This is different than the challenge I was doing earlier. This is a concept that's similar, but but you're allowed to reset or lose or whatever, right? This is an actual speedrun that I'm trying to make a case for. And it's the same thing as one that already exists, just New Game Plus instead of new game, new file. Okay. We need to go back over here and get this green. EGM no duels does Ed Frog, yeah. I mean, I'm fine whining. I mean, that's the thing, fellas. You say that like it's bad to whine. It's a good, positive opportunity to release some negative energy. You know, it's you know, just because I vent about something doesn't mean I think it should get removed from a category. So. Plus, Zenfrog isn't even that bad. 11-3, now that's shit. Unless you use the down shots, but that's basically cheating, as we've all agreed. Oh, this level though. Ugh, sheesh, this level sucks. Shit flew good. I didn't see the question, Joel, sorry. Shit. Yeah, rip. Okay, you know what? Oh my god, what the heck is going on up here? There's so many. I mean, that's literally not what happened, fellas. I don't know what your fucking problem is. I hope you understand. The reason I pitched a new... I also don't think it's a big deal to literally... I mean, you know, I talked about this before, but it kind of pissed me off that when I did that, literally my idea was not saying, oh, I need this to be a category, because there's a whole no way I'm going to be happy with any of these runs that are like this. Literally the point was like, hey, let's just see if it works. And a lot of people seem to have a big issue with me just fucking trying something new. You got a fucking problem with that? You can go fuck yourself to hell, foe. I don't appreciate that fucking toxic attitude here. So, fucking pissed me off when it happened. I almost banned a bunch of fucking people for being a bunch of fucking shit penises in chat. Which it was not just you, but kind of pissed me off. Like literally, there's no, you know. I mean, that's fine. I know that you're good at that, foe. So. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing, though. It's like, there's no reason to not try something new. If it doesn't work, you know, whatever. It's not like I literally didn't even bring that up to Puppets or anyone on the Discord as a option for a new category. Because it seemed like, you know, the feedback was that negative. So I was like, yeah, whatever. People don't want to be a thing. And actually, after playing it too, I myself was like, yeah, you know, it doesn't really seem as necessary as I thought it, or could, like as good as I thought it could be, right? So, like, you know, after I read, like, you're acting like I literally went to Puppets and begged, like, this needs to be a fucking cat. I literally didn't say anything to anyone in the Discord. I literally ran it on stream alone to see if it would be a good idea. So, you know, just fucking, you know, keep that in mind. I'm gonna be a piss baby about it. You can mischaracterize my actions all you want, but, you know. Yeah, it's not a big deal. This run will probably be a couple hours more. So. Yeah, it's fine, but, you know, just kind of a mischaracterization of what I was doing and why I was doing it. So, you know. And how I was doing it. I should have reset this one. This is one where it's definitely worth resetting for a while to get a better setup. Yeah, we have a long ways to go in this run, so if you do have to sleep, like, I mean, we're about a little less than halfway through the game. So it wasn't just for myself. I mean, you know, it was partially for myself, but it was also because other people, literally, Britshaw has talked about the same exact idea for a category, and while I was running it, he came in, I was like, damn, people really don't like this, I guess I won't be running it. So good on you, Fo, for not only killing my interest in a potential new idea, but also Britshaw, so good job on that. Good job. You know, I just want to try something new, and then people come in and start saying shit like why the fuck are you doing this category? This category is cringe. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying something new in this? Oh my god. You know, it's such a great reaction to something. Ooh, ah, shit. Yeah, I should have reset that one. I think I'll reset this time. Still not great. That one's alright. Sounds good, Sierra. Thanks right now. I want to see it. That's unfortunate. You're welcome to. I'm not saying that anyone needs to run it, so I think you're very much misinterpreting what I'm saying. Okay, well that's actually okay. My point is, the way you're characterizing it is like, oh, you were just trying to make a new category for yourself just because of your own personal preferences, and that's the only reason why you're doing that. When in reality, it's not. It's because this is something that I have discussed with other runners like Britshot various times as an option, and decided to give it a shot on stream, see if I personally liked it, and if it went well, I was considering pitching it, but I hadn't even brought up it to anyone else as an official idea yet, right? It was just a prototype test run to be like, okay, is this gonna work? And, you know, it didn't really, so... What's that? I put isn't that anyone else needs to try to run it, because again, I don't think it necessarily, you know, after running it myself, I kind of agree that I don't think it's necessarily like it's not a perfect idea for a category. I don't think it's the best idea for a category. Right, my problem is more just the fucking extremely toxic attitude a lot of people had to just someone trying something like that out. And yeah, and the immediate assumption that I'm like, oh, I'm only doing it just because the only reason I'm doing it is because I personally dislike the duels. Oh god, this is bad. Instead of the idea being that maybe lots of people dislike the duels, and I've literally, you know, brainstormed this idea with other people because of that reason, right? So. Yeah, that's fine. I'm more annoyed by what you said tonight, though, which is like, oh, you're just gonna go whine about Puppets making a new category because you personally dislike something. Because that is not at all what was happening there. The mischaracterization you made tonight is what pisses me off more. Okay, this time we should have it here. Okay. You're fine, Phone. Have a good rest. Oh, got so much more left to do. How many have we missed so far? I think like 4, maybe? Something like that. We've gotten most of the... We've got most of the levels so far. Plan, bowling. Leave that one till the end. It's okay, folks. You know, it happens. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm sure I've said stuff that has pissed people off in the community, so. Oh god. It happens. It's not a big deal. To be clear, I wasn't really, like, when it happened during that stream, I wasn't really, I don't think you were really... I was more annoyed with Brassmeat and Panaha, honestly. I don't think I was really annoyed with you. I was more annoyed by what you said tonight, but, like, you know, I've been annoyed with other people, too. It's fine. So, oh, hey, Panaha, what's up, by the way? Okay. Yeah, it's fine though. I mean, yeah, you know, that's the thing is if someone annoys you, I'll just tell them. I'll be like, you know, I'll just tell them I think they're being a piss baby. It's not a big deal. Everyone's a piss baby at some point or another. You know, it happens. Okay, that's nice though. Oh god. Oh, this is fucked. That's okay. The
2, 3.
The VM that you got from Total Biscuit, it can't be nearly as bad as. Oh god damn it! Really? It can't be nearly as bad as. It can't be nearly as bad as what Dan Geesley did. Oh, he BM'd me like 4 times in a row. Oh, it was so good though. I was laughing so hard. Oh man. Oh, so good. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Panaha, you say you think this category looks decent. I feel like this category is what I thought all challenges was before I learned that it's from a new save file, which confused me the first time because I thought that's literally the whole point is like that all Folklers would be like the quickest you can possibly do it with like whatever characters you want. So yeah, well, we did a couple attempts at that earlier, Satan. We only got to 3-4 twice and then lost both times. No, never mind. One of them made it past 12-4. Sorry, 12-4. I wish. I was not even that in this game. No, one of them made it to... Wait, did it make it to 4-1? No, it did. No, they both died on 3-4. Yeah, I was one shot away on both attempts, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah, I got the 12-4 in Peggle Deluxe. Oh, shit. What's up, Apologize? Ooh, okay. Explore. Bruh. Clam him. Let's go a little higher than you think there. There we go. Okay. By the way, Polypies, we played some GeoGuessr last night, but before that, I know you went live to do the challenge, right? The challenge run of all clears deathless, which I think is what I'm gonna call it. How did that go? Your first attempt at that? Did you get it first tried in like the 5 minutes where you were doing it? And then you're just like, I'm done with it now. You really nutted on 2-1, I gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. 2-1 is a very early nuttable level. I nut to it all the time. You give it a shot tonight? Yeah, nice. I think it's a fun little challenge run, you know? Huh, I mean, I nut to that too, saying... Or, wait, no, it was... Sorry, lie said that. Saiyan did the the very appropriate emote. The record, I guess, is the furthest I've made it, which is the furthest I've made it is to the last Splork level, 4-5. And that was the very first try, yeah. I did cheat death many times. I was close on 3-4 and 3-5 and like 4-2. No, 4-2 was actually easy in that one, but 4-4 I barely got. Had a bunch of moon pays I went through them. The nice thing is, in this speedrun, I can reset. Like, there's no limits on that in this. I can reset levels, but I'm just choosing not to in a lot of these, because I'm just thinking about who I could use, and, yeah. Well, good luck, Polypies. Just remember the rules. Just remember the rules. There's a few rules, right? It's no fails or you reset, obviously. No resets either. And at the start of every level, you have to say poetry has a big dick. Otherwise, it's not a real attempt at it, you know? I mean, what? Okay. 8 on a good. Wait, no, it was 7 on a good day, wasn't it? No, yeah, that's more realistic. Never mind. I think today we're having like a 6-inch day. I'm just gonna be real. Today's like a 6-inch day. I've got like normal dick energy today. Anyways, okay. There's a casual like 500k points on this, by the way, so that's fun. Oh, jeez. I think after this run, I want to show you guys the thing that Panaha and I were debating about last night as far as Peggle design philosophy. I'm curious what we get as far as like general opinions. I really don't know, actually. I think it could go either way in terms of general opinion. Me and Panaha were debating for quite a while last night. I gotta say, Panaha's a pretty good debater. You could even say he's a master debater. I'm sorry. He showed me how good of a master debater he is. Oh god. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh, I gotta stop now. Oh. Yeah, we even sent videos back and forth as part of our master debating. Oh, okay. It's actually true though. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna... Oh jeez. Okay. Oh. No. Oh god. Ooh. 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 Okay, we got it. First try on this is pretty good. Oh god. No, that wasn't poetry. Oh, hi Huey, by the way. That wasn't Poetry Monkey. That was poetry. That one Italian video of the guy who tries to give a pizza to the Pope in Napoli, where he's like, ooh, Papa, ooh. Okay, anyways. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's pretty good. Oh, shit. Still pretty good balances there. That's not great. It's fine, it's fine. Shit. But I don't know, so I think, I feel like this category, unlike the other category that everyone, you know, hated and told me I was terrible at the game and everything for. But no, unlike that one, I feel like this one has a good case to be made, because it's like, why is the all full clears challenge, or all full clears category, why is that like any percent in the first place? Why isn't it this? In my opinion, the default I thought was gonna be this. So I feel like it definitely makes sense to have, I feel it absolutely makes sense to have a new game plus all full clears, where you can use the best master right away, going through the game, and then clean up afterwards. Right, so anyways. No, I know, I'm just messing. To be clear, some people were supporting the idea. It just seemed like the public opinion turned very against it as soon as I was running it. Let's see. Oh, this is not even really that good here. Okay, well we messed it up anyway, so. That's a good save to him. Shit. Fuck my shithole. Oh, thanks, game. Okay, fuck on my shithole, yeah. You heard me. I stand by my words. Okay, we got the teleporting, case of the teleporting peg just there. Okay, I've never seen that one before. Oh shit. You just sat there like, I'm just chilling here, dude. I don't know what's up, you know. Just chilling. Still doable. Okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. We just have to do the rest without losing any balls. It's actually doable. It's actually doable, though. Yeah, like that. Just like that. Easy money. Like, this is one where... Like, Tula's a great character, obviously, right? But then you have like levels like this where Tula's not really the best for full clearing this level. So the fact that you can do it in an all levels full clear new game plus, you can, you know, you can use a different character than when you would have in the other, you know, any percent version of all levels full cleared, right? Right away, and you have a better chance of getting it in adventure mode as a result, right? There's still some levels you're gonna fail or early nut on, right? And that's what you clean up for. So it still deserves to have a thing, you know. But you know, you just do a new game plus instead of any percent. So that's yeah. When I make the poetry yikes face, true. Wow. So dude, we'll just gotta get something a little better going on here. It's okay. Yeah, it's very Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I talked about it, but, what am I doing? This is a terrible level. I mean, not terrible, it's not great. You know, I said Again, I think I've said this multiple times now, but like I literally thought this was what was meant by all levels full cleared, right? And then I realized, like, the first time I ran, I'm like, oh wait, that's not what it is apparently. Because to me, I don't know. To me, when I think of all levels full cleared, this is what makes sense to me. It's like, you know, like. Anyways. Okay, there's that one. Oh, it's that bridge shot, by the way. Oh yeah, GG on your run, Renfield. Although this one is okay. Runs doing pretty well. Yeah. Just doing the proof of concept for this category idea.
Get your shit together, Poetry. You may think that you're in the right, but you're just being a little dick fuck.
Was that to test to see if it would be IAI again? Bruh. Did everything except the fake, whatever. Okay, it could be alright, hold on. Bruh. So my girlfriend and I, so for dinner tonight I cooked some swordfish, which I've never had before, I don't think. At least I don't remember ever having it before. So that was interesting. You know, I've been trying to branch out culinarily recently. Yeah, okay. Trying to branch out culinarily recently, so that was nice. Oh god damn it. This one. Funnily enough, so the swordfish we had, I think it was like a product of I think it's from like Southeast Asia, like Indonesia or something. But I think there's actually a lot of swordfish in like lowland South Carolina and Georgia and stuff. So, yeah. At least more than, you know. Thank you, Rickshaw. You have to at me twice in it, like Onion did that one time. Okay. One of the mods want to get a prediction out of what they think what we think the total time will be. So again, we're getting towards the end of the game now, but we of course have to do the cleanup. I think I've only missed like 4 or 5 up until this point, though. So the cleanup shouldn't take too long. We missed like 4-3 and what others did we miss? I know we missed a few. Might miss this one at this rate. It's not great. gonna go for it anyways. Land, yeah, definitely. Okay, got a knight. I don't like this, so no. This and I think I'm gonna go for a corner shot, but I'm not feeling very good about this. We've missed, no, I missed like 3 or 4 from early nutting, and 1 or 2 where I didn't have enough, so I just went through any, like I purposely early nutted, right? We have, I think we're missing literally like 3 or 4, so it's not many at all, to be clear, so people can be informed for the prediction. And to make the predictions, but yeah. That's the thing. That's the reason why you have to have like the option for a cleanup section of this run. I feel like for it to work, if it's going to be a New Game Plus playthrough like this, you're still going to have a cleanup section. Well, I mean, you know, someone might be able to do it without needing a cleanup section. But the cleanup is not necessarily even for like, you know, there's plenty of people who are good enough to probably not fail like at all, really. The problem is more like early nutting, because that's something that happens to everyone. Even Panaha early nuts sometimes. He just can't keep it in. He just fucking blows his Peggling everywhere. He blows his Peggle load, if you know what I mean. Okay. Sorry. No. Okay, not bad. Alright, it's doable.
1 minute to midnight. The next example of stereo in action takes us to the neighborhood.
Made a prediction. Cool. Sounds good. That one for sure is pretty nice. You got to use a single pixel shot this run, by the way. Yeah, I'm not throwing shade at anyone. I'm just saying. Normally I use the 2-4 one, but it didn't work out this time. I just didn't use it. Wait, no, maybe that was in the last. That was in maybe. Wait, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I did. That was in the challenge run where I didn't. Shit. Fuck. I think I just lied to you guys. Actual misinformation. Rigged and rogged. I actually don't remember. All the runs blur together at a certain point, so. Nice. Let's get to a calculated risk. Did not pay off that time. Plan on that one. Totally, definitely plan to take that risk. Oh, I didn't even see that one there. Oh god. I'm glad I waited. Okay. I'm not missing any others, am I? No. Yeah, that's the thing though. You guys can make all the bets you want, but like we still gotta do Zen Frog and just 11-3. I think it's so fucked. I appreciate the belief, but I feel like there's a good chance I just get totally, absolutely fucked in the ass by Zen Frog repeatedly. Can we get some redacted, by the way? Not related to anything I just said. This is good enough. Oh shit! Okay, yeah, that was on me. That's a kick W moment. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say something crazy. It might be crazy. But I feel like, okay, maybe I'm not crazy. Maybe there's actually something to this. Oh god, maybe it's just my gut feeling. But I feel like when you see the coin flip, when you witness the coin flip happen, is it just me or can you tell what it's gonna be from the first flip? Am I crazy for thinking that? Because to me, it feels like. It feels like you can tell when it's gonna turn up with a Omega coin. It feels like you can tell ahead of time, like as soon as you see the first flip. Am I going crazy with that? Am I actually going crazy, or is that actually, or do other people think they've noticed, like you can see from the first flip what it's gonna be? I don't know. That's just my gut feeling. Like lots of times I know ahead of time as soon as I see the coin appear. I know what it's gonna be, I feel like. I'm mental? Okay. It's easy to check? Okay, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it just feels like something that... Yeah, like the animation, maybe it's not that it shows whatever the first flip actually is, but maybe it's like a different animation, like for which one it is, because I'm assuming it's predetermined for the coin. Like it's not, you know, like it is the animation itself is predetermined, because I guess how would it be otherwise? You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's just something like that. But I swear, when it's about to be a coin, sometimes I can like from the moment I see the coin be like, oh, I think that's a red coin that's gonna come up in a second. I might be going literally fucking insane. To be fair, I'm just gonna point something out though. You know what else people said I was insane about, or like didn't believe me on? The fact that sometimes it felt like I was skipping the middle level of a tri-duel. And then, because people didn't believe me about that either. They were or like, well, I don't know if anyone actually really doubted me. They just were like, yeah, whatever, like, sure, whatever you say, bud. But people literally said that, you know, like it was like one of those things where to be fair, I thought I was going crazy too with that one. I was like, didn't I miss the second level? I was like, wasn't it supposed to show up with the second level? On so many of those like early GM runs I did. It just felt like I was like, wait a minute, I skipped a level, right? And then I just never went and bothered to like check my recordings or like whatever, couldn't find it. So I thought I was going crazy. And then it turns out, no, it is, and it led to a whole thing with skips being found and stuff. Anyways. To be fair, this one would be useless. It's not like you'd be able to do anything with the knowledge. You would just know sooner if you're about to be fucked by the game. If it is even real. Bruh. That's fine. Oh god. He's doable. Ugh, I don't know about these ones though. This is where I get a little iffy. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well. Ooh.
Finish this thought. I am a slave to
The booty.
Nice vertical slide, Pog. Love me some vertical slides. Sort of the inspiration for one of my two vertical slides. One of my levels in the Lord of the Rings pack is inspired by this level for that reason. Okay, that's fine. That's still got value out of that. Shit on you, dick. No, god damn it, that scared me. Jesus Christ. Yo, it's on the points! It's on the points! Oh, you know what that means, right, chat? That means we have to remove Lai's VIP. We have to remove their VIP. Lai got their VIP from getting lucky enough to have the point counter show up. So, we now have to remove it. We have to remove Lai's, not VIP, mod ship. We have to remove Lai's mod position.
Instead of the real thing. Those classes are packed with hotties looking to brush up on their domestic skills.
Can we get an F in chat for Lai?
Another dimension entirely, baby.
Wait, or was it VIP? Maybe it was VIP. Wait, is Lai a mod? Shit. Are they a mod? Wait, maybe I already removed it. Wait, actually, no. Or no, maybe I'm misremembering. Did I give someone else a mod because of this? God damn it. Oh god, I messed up that too. I don't know who my mods are, true. Sounds like the singer says, like, oh, not Don Cheadle there. Sloppy. Helios. There's a shooting star up there. Man. Also, I never even noticed this background. Like, it's kind of weird. Because it's kind of like just like a random part of the castle, you know? Anyways. It scared me again. Why is it so loud? Am I going crazy or is it louder than normal? It's kind of freaking me out, man. You know what I kind of want to do at some point? Oh god. At some point I want to do the all GM run that Helios attempted. That can be fun. But I mean, probably like absolutely hell. But it'd be fun, you know. Oh god, that was actually pretty close, wasn't it? Well, I mean, I think if I was gonna do it, I wouldn't be a coward like Helios was. You know, when Helios did it, he just did all GMs. I would obviously be doing all UE GM and or whatever the equivalent is, right? You know, like, because I'm not a coward. Oh god, I shouldn't really promise. I shouldn't even mention like a plan to do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because now everyone's gonna call me a coward until I actually do that. How long would that run be? Even if you like, let's say you took my PB in every single game for GM, EGM, UEGM, whatever it is, like in each game, right? What would that time be for me? Very long, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely do a no deals version. Yep, you got me. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. You lose steam, for sure. That's why it's kind of funny, in my all Masters run, my all IMs run, I got like a couple PBs. To be fair, this was a long time ago and I didn't have as strong PBs. I got like 3 or 4 PBs in the early runs, which are the worst runs, like Bjorn and Cat and shit. I think I even set a world record on the Cat IM from that sub run. But by the end, even though I was using stronger masters like Who, I still just could not focus because I was 15 hours into a speedrun, right? So. But hey, I'm still the only person who's ever done a all masters run, all IMs. Everyone else is just too afraid to do it, or they care about their health too much. I mean, one of the two, you know. How many breaks? I think I had like 3 or 4 breaks. That was before we had the break rule, though. Not that it was like a submittable category, anyways. But like I even had a split for break time because I was like, I'm definitely gonna need a break at like this specific point, whatever. I haven't even. That's one I haven't done is the Knights plus Deluxe. I actually really want to do one of those. Still good. That's really good. I'm just gonna kind of go for a little bit of a riskier shot, but it worked out. What's up, Momo? He's readjusting in his spot. He loves like curling up right against the wall. So cute. By the way, I can't confirm this because it's not confirmed even like on a personal level. There is a chance. Again, it's a chance right now. There is a chance that my girlfriend and I might be helping to rehome one of her coworkers' dogs. It's very much a thing that is in progress where we're trying to figure out if it would work out. But we may have another doggo joining us soon. Which my girlfriend has been wanting to have another dog like for a while. But the problem is that Momo still has had issues with his fleas, and that's the main reason I've been like hesitant. It's like, I don't want to bring another dog in if we can't even get a handle on Momo's fucking flea problem, right? So I've been telling my girlfriend to wait. Someone to be a responsible pet, right? So that's the only thing. But yeah, one of Lemur's coworkers will, I guess she doesn't really, I guess it's not really coworker, but one of the people at one of the sites she works at, they like, their spouse passed away, and they don't really have like the ability to take care of the dog, so they're looking to rehome it. So I was like, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Momo, we've done so many things for Momo's fleas, right? And they just still stick around. Like, I don't know what's up, man. I don't know what's up with that. It really sucks. To be fair, he's got other skin issues. That's not just that, but it is it's the most pressing thing. That's all I meant to do. Hold on. Pause chant? No, okay. What I meant to do there. Planned, yeah. Shit. Okay. I think it's doable. I like how Satan earlier was implying that literally it's just a matter of like whether I say it's doable or not, that it becomes doable. It reminds me, Satan is basically, I don't know what Satan is here, but she was basically comparing me to like a Warhammer orc. Where it's like literally if you believe something hard enough, it will literally just manifest into being. I'm basically, oh yeah, there you are, Satan. Yeah, you're basically just saying I'm a Warhammer orc, which I guess is probably worse things to be. Well, I don't know. Oh god, I probably should just reset this level, but I'm committed now. I don't even know what shots to take. That one apparently. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, I messed up there. Actually, that might work. Oh no, that's not. I think it's synced up, right? So hold on. Okay. I wouldn't have been mad if we didn't get it, but we did at least get it. Drink. Get some at puppets. Intentionally slowing down the stream at puppets. Okay. Oh yeah, no, that's good. You guys, good. You distracted. You pulled up the distraction. They don't know now. Puppets doesn't know. No one will know. It's gone. Simon's easy to hit off the wall, just look for these ones. I want to make sure we got the right here. Yeah. Okay. What's up, Mama? Nice. Good to know. Good feature. But yeah, I know. I mean, normally after you play levels enough, and then you just look at the cycle, normally you can tell if it's okay, what am I seeing here? Is it a normal cycle or is it irregular? Right. That was awful. Oh yeah, I definitely take that into consideration when I'm designing levels, the timing of the spinners and stuff. By the way, was the prediction actually for Polypie's prediction of 210? Because we're definitely not gonna hit that, I don't think. Even at the time, I don't think that's a good idea to bet on that. But hey, you know? I appreciate the belief from several people in chat. Oh, 207, 212. Okay, well, we're definitely not gonna hit any of those, I don't think, so... Okay. Almost stop. Momo! Momo! I blame Momo for that one. Momo, stop. This is a fun run though.
ヘネシーのナポレオンだっていうのに。何そのヘネシーのナポレオンって。
あのね、最高のお酒なんだよ。
I feel like Cinnabon is very hit or miss on this level. Again, Cinnabon was never bad, but like... Really? That was on me, obviously. It was just greed and impatience. Oh! Really? That bounced out. Okay. Mama! Fucking stop! Mama! Stop! Stop! Hey! 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 Stop! Stop! You gotta chill! That's what I'm doing. He's scratching himself, unfortunately. Momo! Yeah, you guys can't see him right now. He's off camera. Hey, chill. Momo, oh my god, dude. Fucking chill. Momo, fucking stop. Go lay down. Oh my god. Really though, that didn't do it. Whatever. Yeah, I'll just full clear like the 8 or 9 levels I left in the game, including two of the two hardest. 30 seconds each, no problem. I got it. Honestly, it's pretty easy. I'll do it. so close to a free roll, but didn't get it. Bruh, what the fuck is that? Oh my shit penis, horse cock, wanking fuck penis. Okay, well we got this song organically, so... You know what that means we need, right?
Appendix A, the first, redacted, of Claude and Zenfrog. Zenfrog leapt into Claude's arms. Appendix and A, the lobster began to carry them towards the gazebo. Claude and Zenfrog already were first into the Claude's arms into Claude and Zen began to carry them towards the gazebo.
Oh my god.
No one began to carry them towards the gazebo. Zenfrog already were redacted. Oh yes, they looked around Claude, sure no one was nearby. Redacted two arms held the ground to make sure no one was nearby. Yes, two arms held Claude's signal. I do not carry them to the shade of the gazebo. Zenfrog themselves not
That was pretty sick.
redacted. I still being carried into the shade of the gazebo. Zenfrog themselves being carried into the shade of the gazebo. Zenfrog laid themselves against one of the benches in the gazebo. When they got to the gazebo, Claude laid down Zenfrog against one when they got to the gazebo. Claude laid down Zenfrog against one of the benches in the gazebo. Where's Zenfrog began to the air, making them act as a reaction to the overwhelming flood of stimuli as he dispersed towers began repeatedly to darkness and reaction to the overwhelming flood of stimuli, making them finally tower began the overwhelming flood of stimuli. Still their two bodies were began to fade into darkness, and still their two bodies alongside of inspecting. Collapsed finally adapted, and they lay down peacefully and related alongside knowing that collapsed onto his everything alongside lay peacefully and collapsed onto his muscular ties, knowing that at least for one day everything would be alright. Knowing that at least for one day everything would be alright.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Definitely not just saying that so that you'll hopefully won't do it in the future as much. Yeah, there's that. Oh god, and here we are too. Please, okay. Well, here we are. Here we are, guys. I'm sure you won't take this as an opportunity to do what I know you're gonna do.
Begin the fan fiction, you peasant. The Star-Crossed Beggars by Poetry Stud. Prologue. Welcome, one and all, to the greatest story ever to be told in our Pegglerific world. I, Huey the Caterpillar, will be your guide as we travel through the fantastic world of Peggle, witnessing the love between two wondrous beings, Claude the Lobster and Zenfrog. Chapter 1. In a hole in the ground lived a Zenfrog, not a musty, dirty, wet hole, filled with the ends of worms and a newsy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down on nor to eat. It was a Zenfrog hole, and that means pegging. Zenfrog did not have many problems in their life. They were largely content to sit on flowers outside their home, meditating on the great meaning of life. Is Peggle even real? Is Jimmy Lightning actually the Antichrist? Or is it just a government psyop? Why is the ace score 400k and bowl of drone? Generally their day would consist of pondering such deep matters. Occasionally, when they felt the urge to mix things up, they would drift down the nearby Paddington River lazily in their river tube, and bask in the glory of the sun, although they were confused whenever balls blotted out the sun as they were shot overhead. It was on such a day that Zenfrog was drifting down the Paddington River, when they were startled by a splashing noise nearby. They turned their head, and saw the shell of a creature they had never seen before, flinging water in the air as it
I just realized it's not really a prologue what Huey says. Like it's more of a foreword, right?
with beads of moisture dripping
Ruined.
down their
God damn
body.
it. Okay,
as if
I'm
they
gonna need, by the
realized
way,
he
because
was
I
being
should not
watched.
have taken
The
that extra
newcomer
shot.
reached down a single muscular
I
claw,
fucked it.
adjusting his pale green star-speckled swim trunks with ease. Who was this person? Wondered Zenfrog. The grace in the water was impeccable.
Because a prologue would still be related to the narrative, it just wouldn't be
from watching the form of the
part of the, it would be,
crustacean
you know, setting
creature
things up or
before them,
whatever,
they
right?
might
Like, it's
have
not really
met them
prologue,
actually.
it's a
The
forward.
creature turned and noticed Zenfrog watching. Zenfrog could feel their cheeks turning red, and they realized that unconsciously they were twiddling their thumbs with both of their sets of arms. This is a surprise. I normally am not seen in this form. The stranger muttered to themselves. With a gorgeous French accent, Zenfrog blushed harder as they realized that perhaps this strange,
Goddamn.
handsome man
Okay,
could
it's
even be
probably a
Parisian.
reset, but
They'd
we'll see.
always wanted to fall in love in Paris. Who might you be? Cheery, said the newcomer,
Cheery.
his words wafting through the air like the scent of the fields that Zenfrog's friend Tilla always lingered in. Zenfrog looked around, surprised that this hunk of a man would talk to them. Zenfrog's
I
eyes
love
met with the
Zenfrog, so
newcomer's.
good.
He had beautiful purple eyes that seemed to stare sensually into Zenfrog's very soul. Realizing that the silence was lingering on, Zenfrog awkwardly muttered up a response. I'm Zenfrog. Who that is? A beautiful name. Zenfrog blushed some more. And you are? The crustacean shrugged nonchalantly as if he was used to the attention. Before answering simply, I am Claude.
Oh, it's gonna go fuck up
Lord,
that side too,
Lobster.
so it's
With
not
these
even just
simple
that.
words, Zenfrog's life was forever changed, and thus began one of Peggle's greatest love stories. Chapter 2. After their chance meeting in the Paddington River, Zenfrog could not believe their luck with having met the one and only Claude the lobster. Claude's stunning flippers and glistening red shell were all that Zenfrog could think about. However, they were too busy with Peggle school at the Peggle Institute to be able to devote all their time to Claude. Their mentor, Tilla the Sunflower, had told Zenfrog that they needed to focus. I know that this lobster has your attention, but you need to focus on
Fuck it,
yourself
this is
first.
doable.
Your Peggle skills
It's not
are
really,
somewhat.
but like it is
Zenfrog,
technically
and think
doable.
of how much you could impress Claude if you can clear more Peggle levels. When I was your age, I thought I was into another plant. But
It's kind of funny, it's
eventually
like
I
the
realized that he
characters
was
in
only
the
using me for
fanfic,
my
like,
seeds, and he
both
never
realize
used
that they're in
them
like
for my
the video
keep-making
game
abilities,
Peggle,
at
and
the
also
very least.
not. Like it's
Making
kind of
up
like
with him
a
helped me realize my
contradictory,
sexuality.
paradoxical
That's one thing that I
existence.
could
But I feel that's
feel
kind of where like
arrogant pumpkin for. At
it's
least
kind of the
now I
joke,
know I
right? It's
never
kind of
want
part
to
of
be
the
with another
point is
man,
that it's like
pumpkin or not. Zenfrog sighed.
they
Maybe
both they
Tilla was right.
simultaneously know that they're part of Peggle and play Peggle actively.
Out of their trance.
And they
Back
also
to
are completely
reality
unaware
by
of
the
that
calm
fact,
but
right? It's like a,
voice of
you know,
Professor
it's a
Bjorn.
paradoxical
I'm
existence.
sorry, Zenfrog muttered out, before realizing that they could also hear the snickering of their classmates, such as Gerald the fish. It's okay, Zenfrog. Just try not to doze off again. Bjorn was never angry with Zenfrog or their classmates, but Zenfrog hated disappointing one of their best mentors. Now, class, Bjorn continued. Before we continue with our discussion of the off-the-wall double longshits a broken bar, the class released a resounding groan, and even Zenfrog couldn't help but roll their eyes at the topic. Yes, I know it's not your favorite, but as I was saying, before we continue,
Fuck
I have
you,
an
really?
announcement to make. We have a new student joining us today. Murmurs spread.
I was like,
through
oh,
the
I can
class.
maybe do this if I
wonder
get
who
some
it
free
could be.
balls, and I could have,
Murmur
but I
Dave the
didn't.
Bat, I hope it's a new chick. We haven't had any hot chicks here since Tilla graduated. Zenfrog rolled
No, I
the
love
typical
this
day.
split
Quiet
in
down
any of
now,
these full
class.
clear runs, so
Bjorn
good.
trotted over and opened the door. Class, welcome Claude the lobster. Zenfrog shot up in their seat, and there were a few gasps as Claude entered the classroom, shirtless like he had been the day Zenfrog and Claude had met.
Well, I have a new split. It's just that it's after this in the cleanup because I copied my splits from like my normal, like any percent all clears run, which in that one you just try to get through it and then come back because you can't use any master, right? So it has its own split. I should maybe just, you know, I just should maybe move that to here. Should be like a separate one for the first 4 levels of Who, and then. Because yeah, there's no reason like we wouldn't necessarily try to come back later. We can just do it now in this run, right?
For longest lasting shot, not longest for
Okay.
distance. There was a
Oh,
distinct
a new
set in the
prediction.
class before someone else
I mean,
went.
sure, if you want.
Renfield isn't going to be happy about that. He's prized his 90-second long
This
shot
is a good
on
start.
Knights
Yeah, it doesn't really
3
matter
and
much
5
when
for
the game
ages,
is made
and
by
he always
fucking
bragged
morons, you
about
know,
how
so.
he hit the portals 20 times in a row before
Okay,
even
we'll see.
needing his
This is a good
spooky
start.
ball ability to keep going a broken bar. After the murmurs quieted down, Claude looked around at the
Oh
class.
god, okay, that
I am
worked out
very glad to be
better than I
here with you
expected,
all.
actually.
I know I still have much to learn, and I am very excited to get to know all of you. Zenfrog's heart skipped a beat as they realized Claude was staring at them while saying this. With that, Claude
It's a really good
sat
start,
down next
actually.
to Zenfrog, and
Yeah, that's
class
okay.
resumed. Zenfrog tried their best to focus on what Bjorn was saying, but in reality, the rest of the class period seemed to fly by as they kept stealing glances at the handsome Sheldon Adonis seated next to them. His presence was undeniable, and he even got most of the class to laugh when he cracked a joke about whether or not Professor Bjorn was mixing up Deluxe and Knights with his off-the-wall shot logic. It was all a pleasant blur to Zenfrog.
Oh god.
Chapter 3. After class, Zenfrog was at their locker when all of a sudden they heard his voice behind them.
Yeah, we're good.
I did not realize that we would be together in
Don't clip that noise. New poetry noise just dropped. Oh god. No, god damn it. Okay, it's fine. So it's doable.
God damn it. Who would ask a question like that in an
It's doable.
icebreaker?
It's
Zenfrog
doable.
thought to themselves as soon as they had said it. Oh, but of course, Monsieur Bjorn is a legend where I come from, and the rumors about his brother and him being identical is quite untrue. It turns out. Oh ho. What? You're saying you actually met Fnord the
$3
Insidious?
huge, actually.
Zenfrog couldn't hold back their shock. If this was true, then this strange lobster had seen even more danger and
this is actually
adventure than
really sorry.
Zenfrog had thought. The idea of this swelled something deep inside them, as Zenfrog had always been attracted to people who flirted with danger. In fact I have. It was several years ago. Hey you, lobster, the shout, more of an enraged scream,
That's fine.
came barreling down the hallway, breaking their conversation short. A broken bar what? As Claude turned to see the source of this shout, Zenfrog could almost feel a shift in the air, as other begging students turned to see what was happening. Walking up in the hands of his jock friends was Renfield. The pumpkin was glaring daggers at Claude, and he continued to shout, "What the fuck is this rumor I hear? Did you of all people think you could come into my school and take my record? You must be a Renfield." "No," Claude responded, seemingly unperturbed. "That's fucking right, and you better not forget it." Claude glanced over at Zenfrog, who just stood there, shocked at the situation. Surprisingly, Claude gave them a wink, and then turned to the furious pumpkin. Monsieur Renfield, I do believe I must apologize." A broken bar. The pumpkin's face turned into a smirk. Before Claude continued, "I did not know of your record beforehand. It turns out that my powers allowed me to beat it without even really trying. Had I known of this time record, I would have put in effort to make it truly incredible shot to beat time. But what I used is honestly a broken bar. Well, subpar." It took a moment for the insult to register on the pumpkin's face. Zenfrog had heard the rumors about the pumpkin being slow, but only just now understood how slow he really was. But his entire face body contorted as realization dawned on him. "You fucking bastard. Throw me at him." The man holding Renfield just nodded in agreement, and hefted Renfield at the lobster. Claude, seemingly prepared for this, merely held up a large lobster
Yeah, I don't think
claw,
212's
and
gonna be doable
Renfield bounced
anymore.
off of it with a resounding "oh."
Just
However,
barely,
as he
though. We
began
just,
to fall to the
barely
ground,
missed it.
Zenfrog could see the pumpkin smiling, and a
Really,
faint
it's off of
gleam
that.
surrounded him. Instead of his pumpkin
I appreciate the
body smashing
belief
into
from the
ground,
believers, but I
he
knew that
faced
was,
through, and Zenfrog realized
not
what was
possible.
happening.
I'm sorry.
Claude
The game
looked
likes
up.
fucking me
Zenfrog
too hard, you
shouted,
know?
But it was too late. Claude had not heard rumors of the pumpkin's power like Zenfrog had. With a flash of green light and what sounded like the faint blast of organs, Renfield appeared from the ceiling and flew down with high speed at Claude. Claude looked up and tried to sidestep, but it was too late. Smack. The lobster's cheek was hit, and he recoiled from the impact. The pumpkin this time landed on the floor upright, and began laughing maniacally.
Yeah,
"How do you
Lai
like
is
that, Brick?" gloated
I think
Claude.
maybe the
Claude
only
was
other
holding
person in the world who is the full.
Zenfrog eagerly looked on
They're
to
the only
make
one who has
sure
the
he was
full
okay.
unedited text
Surprisingly,
right now in the current
after
full
a moment,
edition
The
too.
lobster lowered his claw, and the shell of his
Actually,
face seemed a
no, I
broken
don't think that
bar.
includes chapter. I don't think that includes chapter 5.
Maybe in the
Or,
future you
4.
could work
Wait,
on your shots
5?
actually doing something impactful. That was cool.
Chapter
But
5,
Zenfrog
yeah,
was
sorry.
very none
I
at
forgot
all.
how much I have
Maybe
in it.
next time, Zen. Oh, haha.
This one
I
also
see
doesn't
how it
have
is. Tough
chapter
guy. Fine
5.
then. Let's
The
see you
audio
take
only
another
has
hit.
chapters,
Renfield
1 through 4,
before
sorry, guys.
plunging once again into the ground, phasing to the ceiling. Snap! There was a gasp from onlookers. This time, Renfield had not managed to land a hit. In fact, he didn't even manage to land on the ground. Zenfrog's mouth was agape at the scene. Claude had the pumpkin firmly held between his two claws.
Yeah, the VOD is
and
live,
although
yeah.
Renfield's spooky green glow was still active, he couldn't budge. As much as he struggled to shake
After this run, I'll add it as a,
we'll
we'll do that after the run.
Your power is one of great
Maybe.
strength. With zero's no way for you to control it
Okay,
once
it says
it's
we, there was a
activated. And now that's ended. I am's one in control. Claude's confidence was magnetic, and Zen.
That's why in chapter 4 there's one part where he says we, and it's because I literally had to type out we, like W-E-E to get in the AI to say it that way. I did it for the I did a transcript for like the phonetics rather than the actual like spelling of what it would be. It literally says we. Oh god, that's something that only Lai does know that, or would have. Lai has access to that part, but oh god, it's so good.
Professor Bjorn even poked his head out of the classroom at this point, and it was only through great luck that Renfield wasn't impaled on Bjorn's horn right then and there. With Renfield's jockeys running to retrieve him, Claude turned with a big smile to Zenfrog. Should we go, Zen? My dear, am I broken Barbie? Yes. Of course, let's go. Claude extended at law, and Zenfrog grabbed it before stepping alongside the lobster. The two of them leaving the school together, with Zenfrog barely able to contain their excitement at what had just happened. Before they knew it, they were out in the fresh air under the sun, and the adrenaline washed away to be replaced with pure joy, as they walked and talked alongside the man of their dreams. Chapter 4, Unforeseen Consequences. After the confrontation in the hall, a new air seemed to come over the Peggle Institute. Every day as Zenfrog walked through the hall, they got more and more looks from other Peggling students. Dave the Bat, in typical Dave fashion, still acted cool, but he even came up to Zenfrog's loft to flirt a few times. Apparently a thing with kids to always get seen walking around the with the sexiest hunter the lobster the school had ever seen. Of course, Zenfrog didn't care for any of that prestige. They were just so happy that they got to see Claude in class every day. As Zenfrog wandered home to their Zenfrog hole on this particular day, they reminisced about the moment a few weeks before, after Claude had fought off Renfield, and the moments they shared together alone after while walking. My dear love, I wish to admit something. Go ahead, Zenfrog muttered shyly. This lobster heart of mine beats fiercely, and I must admit that it beats for you. Zenfrog was speechless, not knowing what to say. So many emotions flowed through. Appendix A. The first redacted of Claude and Zenfrog. Appendix A. To Claude. Redacted lobster began to carry them towards Zenfrog.
Don't we have enough? Man, you remember how Panaha was saying, like, man, you need to use the down shots. I mean, we can just do it first try without them. Like, I guess Panaha just has kind of a little bit of a skill issue, you know? Just do it first try. Come on, like, it's not that hard, Panaha, you know? Oh god, wait, okay, oh god, Karma. I did get it first try though, so I will say, you know, I'm just messing with Panaha. That's fine. It doesn't matter if I did it faster. I did it with the moral high ground, something you can't take away.
Alongside of him, Zenfrog collapsed onto his muscular chest, and they lay there peacefully, until they both simply locked eyes, knowing that at least for one day, everything would be alright with their wrist and hands. The figure now approached Zenfrog in the middle of the path, and
Should we do it?
Zenfrog scooted to one side to avoid
No, I'm not
blocking
doing it
away.
yet.
The figure
Yeah.
mirrored them, and Zenfrog began to feel uneasy. This was not a Zen situation. Who are
Hold
you?
on, we gotta
Zenfrog
save it,
asked.
George.
You don't need to know that.
You can't really
Zenfrog
nut with the
stopped
R25,
and
man.
the figure stopped across from them. They continued it.
I'm gonna try to get the multiplier up.
Strangely raspy. I don't want any trouble, Zenfrog said meekly.
Oh god, that might mess it. No.
Which is WHY I'm going to have to ask you to stay away from the lobster. Fear swept over Zenfrog.
Oh, wait, no, that was
What
actually
do you
good now
mean?
with that.
Question mark. Are you planning on fighting him? Are you from renting
No,
a
did that
can
actually get hit, does it? Shit.
Haha, number. That miserable whelp wishes he had power like I do. I don't want any trouble, like I said. Just please, don't mess with Lord. Oh ho. And what position do you think you're in to make requests of me?
I know. I'm not gonna give you a
Zenfrog felt ashamed they were always so terrible with confrontations. I won't keep you
Yeah, I did mess it up with the one I. So that was because the one at the bottom got knocked out. It wasn't because I messed up the tabs or timing or anything.
Just looked at the ground.
It was just because of my greed earlier, so it is still because of
Who
the
stepped
greed.
aside. However, as they began to pass the figure, Zenfrog's heart swelled with emotion. They realized that their fear was irrelevant in the face of Happy their lover. A brief wave
Wait,
of
we
calm and
don't even have
resolve
Redax
fell
anymore.
over
Hold on.
Zenfrog, and they looked up at the figure, who seemed unaware of this change in Zenfrog's heart. Zenfrog lunged forward at the figure, who was unprepared. Zenfrog used one set of arms to grab their midriff, and their upper set of arms to pull back the hood. As they did so, something inexplicable happened. The figure's body seemed to almost melt away, as if they were
Oh,
phasing
goddamn,
out
this
of
is bad, though.
existence. However, before this change fully took place, Zenfrog managed to fling back the hood, and they caught a glimpse of what lay
Bruh.
underneath. They saw a speck of yellow on what looked to be the head of the figure, and then both saw and felt what seemed to be flames wrapped around the figure's head. All this happened in an instant before the figure phased out of existence, and Zenfrog stood there holding the now empty cloak. I will remember this. Zenfrog heard the voice once more, this time in their head. Zenfrog knew what they had seen, but they couldn't believe it.
Shut the fuck up, Huey. Shut the fuck up, Huey.
Thank you. Oh god, this is the other only. This is the other like horniest song in the whole playlist. It's just weird.
You're so cool.
Yeah, let me pay out the doubters. This is pretty bad. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Alright, we got a little bit of cleanup to do, and that's it. We're near the end now. Okay. There it is, then frog full clear. We already have the. We did get all of them, right? Master level full cleared. Yorn full cleared. I forgot I missed this one. Alright, I'll join the dark side and use a pixel shot here. I guess only the first pixel shot I've used this whole run. I didn't even use one on 3.5, you know? Yeah, exactly, Charlie. You know, sometimes you just gotta finish out a run to get the practice, you know? Clearly I need it, you know? I'm really happy we got, yes, that probably was a little bit of a pain in the ass, like always, but like, I'm really happy we got 11-3. I do even have to resort to the down shots. I don't mind the down shots, honestly. I'll probably learn them at some point. But hey, it's still pretty satisfying to be able to get it without any help and just using normal taps. Actually, it's not even any taps, it's just directional shots there. You know, I feel like I've proven myself to at least be decent at full clears and stuff, so. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's all of the jimmies. We didn't get fever. Okay, that's right. Oh, I remember what happened here. We actually had a really good setup. We had a really good start to the run, but then it was the fact that we had who early nutted. It wasn't that it was like that I lost or like whatever. It's just who early nutted for me. Yeah, that's right. Let's do the greens a little earlier so that we hopefully don't get early nutted on by who's massive cock. I mean, what? Huh? Okay. What the fuck was that, who? Bruh. Okay, well, I hope I don't regret going too quick there. Oh god, okay, I'm good. That was okay, that's the cat levels. Spork, we only got one to do here. I think after the early game, there wasn't that much more that we actually needed to do. There was a couple, and that was it, I think. Bruh. Bruh. It's doable. It's doable, I believe. And if I believe it, is doable. It must be doable. I will manifest it. Manifest, baby! Manifest it! Okay, I don't think it's doable anymore. I no longer have the ability to manifest it. Let's go. Am I crazy, or is it easier to get the left side rather than the right side? Are they actually not symmetrical? I feel like they're not. I feel like maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe it's another poetry insane moment. But I feel like it's not actually symmetrical. Is this another unhinged poetry take? Deranged poetry moment? Oh, that's so good. Oh, nice. Okay, that's fine. That's actually totally fine. That's good. Bruh, that's bad though. Bro, what do you mean? You piece of cock shit. Okay, we're good. That's the sports. Claude, Renfield, Tula, Warren. That, and I guess we're done. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, out of the early game, like the early game, we missed a few, and then we basically got everything first try after that, which is cool. So, well, I mean, not first try, but like, you know, during adventure playthrough. Cool.